Map. Hogsmeade, Collection, Hogwarts, the Astronomy Wing. The Map Chamber. Track on disc. Remember to spend your talent points. Potting table. Ditani. The leaves of this medicinal, venomous tentacula. Tenacious tentacula that when deployed shoot acid at nearby enemies. Venomous tentacula seeds can be purchased at Dogweed and Deathcap, Beasts. Professor Sharp's assignment, level. Collections. Level. 18. Gear. Level. Gear. Level. Gear. Neckwear. Cloaks and robes. Escape. Handwear. Facewear. Facewear. Headwear. Headwear. Whimsical source, equipped item. Neckwear. Cloaks and robes, cloaks and robes, outfit. Broom. Level. Talents. Dark arts. Spells. Dip Indo Mastery. Dip Indo, Dark Arts. Dark Arts. Level. Talents. Dark Arts. Disarming Curse. Expelliarmus has the same effect as a curse on enemies. Cursed enemies take increased damage. Required level. 5. Escape. Back. Stunning Curse. Stupefy has the same effect as a curse on enemies. Cursed enemies take stealth. Quests. Assignments available. Quests. Professor Sharp, mouse right button, level. Map. Floodflame, Hogsmeade map. Hogsmeade. J. Pippin, West Hogsmeade, West Hogsmeade. Field guide challenges are the only way to earn experience points and levels. New challenges will be
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions.
J. Pippin, Stench of the Dead, Focus Potion. Invisibility Potion.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Stench of the Dead. Focus Potion. Edurus Potion. Invisibility Potion. Sell item. First year cap. Unidentified face item.
I hope to see you again.
Quests. Evasive Maneuver. Madam, mouse right button. Level. Challenges. 4. Felix Felicis. Map. Hogsmeade. World map. The Highlands. The Highlands. Feldcroft. Evasive. Look for flood flames on. The icon means either you cannot mount in your location or you are already mounted and cannot dismount.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
4.
What do you have in store for me this time? This looks like the statue Madame Twiddle mentioned. Why are there so many vases around here? I suppose I should try to find all the vases.
Revelio. Revelio.
I think there should only be a few more vases.
Revelio.
I'm nearly finished. One more vase. That's it. I should tell Madame Twiddle about what happened.
4.
Mrs. Twiddle, your husband was right. The statue was part of a puzzle.
Oh, really? How exciting!
Yes, I had to destroy a number of large vases, and that seemed to activate some sort of charm on the statue.
Well done. Oh, I miss having someone like you around with a thirst for knowledge and a quick mind. Well, my curiosity has been satisfied. Thank you for that. Who knows what I'll encounter on my next constitutional? Oh, my husband would be so pleased to know he was right about that statue.
Quests. Professor mouse right button. Professor mouse right button. Untrack quest. Level 18. Map. The Highland. South Sea Bob. Hogwarts. The Highlands. Hogsmeade. Hogsmeade. Remember the tab. New potions and plant. Hold tab to inspect crafting requirements for plants and potions in your tool wheel. Requirements are also
You're back! Nice to see you again.
broom upgrade, spin twitches sporting knee, cell light, dark light, wind wisp broom, you weaver broom.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Map. Hogsmeade. A demanding delivery. Madame Lawang is a tad disending 4 sweets. Gareth said, mouse right button. Beasts class. Level. Quests. Ghost of Our Love. The Man Behind the Moon. Ghost of the Man Behind the Moons. I've been able to collect all of the moons that missed. Ghost of Our Love. Mouse right button. Level. Collect. Level. Inventory. Award for excellence. Mouse wheels. Resources. Map with floating ancient pages. Map with floating candles. A hidden treasure map found at the top of the Oli. Escape. Map with floating. Level 18. Quests. All. Improve your magical abilities to access the next trial. Attend Beasts class. Escape. Back. Sweeping the Ghost of Our Love, Summoner's Court, Match 1. The map portrays a forest, bridge, and candles. I put it into my bag for reference. Go to the Summoner's Court board. Mouse right button. Track quest. F. Locate on map. Escape. Back. Level. Challenges.
Dark wizards are greedier than nippers and meaner than trolls.
You're back. Nice to see you again.
Spin twitches. Sell items.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Map. Hogsmeade, Brood and Peck. Flood Flames. Exit. Hogsmeade. World map. Merlin Trial. Forbidden for. Many quests have spell. Keeping one force, one control, and one damage spell in your spell set will prepare you for most combat.
Travel broadens the mind.
Revelio.
Map. South Hogwarts. Wait. Map. The Highlands. Inventory. Map with floating candles. A hidden treasure map found at the top of the Oli. Level. 18.
Revelio.
Level. Inventory. Inventory. Notes. Love letter. Love letter. My dearest Apollonia. Would you. Level. 18.
Revelio.
Escape. Back.
Lumos. Enchanted candles. Wonder where they're heading. The candles seem to be leading into the Forbidden Forest.
Escape. Back.
Lumos.
Revelio.
The treasure must be nearby. I suppose a picnic in the Forbidden Forest could... Treasure hunting suits me.
Map. The Highlands. Level. Challenges. Gear. Neckwear. Neckwear. Escape. Back. Cloaks and robes. Outfit. Escape. Neckwear. Wand handle. Column. Beige. Avian. Gray. Level. Collections. Quests. Sweeping the the man behind, Summoner's Court, the man behind them, disending 4 suites. Level. 18. Map. North Hogsmeade Valley. Hogwarts Grounds. Floodflames, exit. Summoner's Court, Hogwarts. Our Revelio will clearly. Some quests feature rewards like new spells or collection items. Consult the quest log to help you.
What are you doing out here?
Challenging you to a game of Summoner's Court. I think it's time you faced a real opponent, outside of Ronan's little lesson in charms class. Summoner's Court isn't just a game. It's a battle of skill. A test of a witch or wizard's mettle. What say?
Very well.
I'm in. Let's do it.
Brilliant! Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Akio. Try to beat that.
Escape. Back. Oxio.
Accio.
Akio. All in the wrist.
Accio.
Missed the mark a bit on that one. Akio. Nothing to it. I'll let you have that one. Wait, did I win? I won! We should have bet a few galleons on that round. Care to go again?
I'm game.
I'm game for another round.
Grand. You could use the practice. Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Akio. Try to beat that.
Accio.
Your move. It's not wizard chess, so don't think too hard about it. Not bad. Not bad. Akio. All in the wrist.
Akio.
That was one for the ages. Akio. Nothing to it.
Akio.
Lucky shot. Tie game. At least you didn't beat me. We should have bet a few galleons on that round. Care to go again?
I'm game.
I'm game for another round.
Grand. You could use the practice. Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Akio. Try to beat that.
Akio.
That was one for the ages. Akio. All in the wrist. I'll let you have that one. Akio. Nothing to it.
Akio.
Didn't think you were a match for me. We should have bet a few galleons on that round. Care to go again?
I'm game.
I'm game for another round.
Grand. You could use the practice. Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Akio. Try to beat that.
Akio.
I've seen worse. Akio. All in the wrist. Missed the mark a bit on that one. Akio. Nothing to it.
Akio.
Not bad. Not bad. We should have better...
I'm game.
I'm game for another.
Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Akio. Try to beat that.
Accio.
That was one for the ages. Akio. All in the wrist. Lucky shot. Akio. Nothing to it.
Accio.
I'll let you have that one. We should have bet a few galleons on that round. Care to go again?
I'm game. I'm game.
I'm game for another.
Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Akio. Try to beat that.
Accio.
That was one for the ages. Akio. All in the wrist. Didn't think you were a match for me. Akio. Nothing to it.
Accio.
Not bad. Not bad. We should have bet a few galleons on that round.
I'm game.
I'm game.
Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Akio. Try to beat that.
Accio.
I've seen worse. Akio. My wand slipped. Missed the mark a bit on that one. Akio. all in the wrist.
Accio.
We should have bet a few galleons on that round. Care to go again?
I'm game.
Summoner's Court, the ever-changing game. Accio. Nothing to it.
Accio.
That was one for the ages. Accio. Come on, Leander. Oof. Lucky shot. Accio. Try to beat that.
Accio.
Well done. You beat me. Bit of good luck, that's all.
No need to be. That wasn't luck. No need to be upset.
Come now, Leander. There's no need for that.
Fine, you're good. Better than I am, at least. I'll let the others know you're good enough to keep playing.
The others?
I lost 7 matches in a row to Samantha Dale. The others who play Summoner's Court thought that if you couldn't beat me, you wouldn't be enough of a challenge.
Keep practicing. You're clearly not cut out for this.
Leander, there's no easy way to say this. Well, actually, there is. You're not cut out for it.
Well, you could have found a harder way to say it. But perhaps you're right. I'll let the others know you're good enough for them.
Quests. Sweeping the Beasts class. Level 18. Map. The Bell Tower. World map. Hogwarts. Room of Track undis. Special rewards will unlock as you progress. Field guide check.
Brilliant.
Quests. Mouse right button. Collections. Map. Flames. Beasts class. The Bell Tower. Beasts classroom. Some quests feature rewards like new spells or collection items. Consult the quest log to help you Quests. Professor Garlick's assigned. Mouse right button. Map. The Library. Beasts class. The Bell Tower. Hidden Herbology. The Bell Tower wing. The Great Hall. Settings. Talents. Map. Flames. The library and Professor. The library and look for 4 spells can be assigned. Some enemies are vulnerable to certain spells and techniques in your arsenal. Visit the collections menu.
Perhaps a hybrid.
I finished the activity.
You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing
nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few pots. Wonderfully done.
Escape.
If you...
Lumos. Utility. Flip endo. Force. Flips objects.
Flipendo. Look at that. You're a natural.
Escape. Back. CONF. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Damage. Oxio. Force. Oxio. Force. Desk endo. Flip endo. Force. Flips objects and enemies. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Quests. Beasts class. Level. Map. Mouse wheel scroll down mouse wheel. The knockback jinx. Flip endo. Like Oxio. What made you want to teach her? That's awful.
What?
I'm glad things work. Quests. Mouse right button. Map. Float flames look. The library. The bell tower wing. Many quests have spell or our Revelio will clearly highlight nearby enemies, interactive elements, and containers, even through wall. 4.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue. You can use my brush.
The beast petting brush is used to nurture magical beasts. Tap T and then hover over escape.
That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry.
Beast feed is used to feed and nurture magical beasts. Tap T and then hover over escape.
What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition and cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Kneazles in the farthest pen?
This way. The Kneazles are over here.
Oh, couple of Kneazle whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent?
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Neasels just as you did with Gerald. The Neasels really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? Ah, there you...
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
I enjoyed it.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps?
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other fifth years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
Psst, psst, over here.
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet. In the forest.
Sounds intriguing.
You've intrigued me. Very well. Lead the way.
I'd hoped I would. I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise. Quite the weather we're having. What do you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you. Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead. Stand back. Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them. don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody. So, what did you think of Highwing?
She was brilliant.
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
That sounds suspicious.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on, what they're doing.
Would be good to investigate.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
Hello, friend.
Escape. Back. Incendio. Damage. Its range is short.
You might stop by the 3 broomsticks when you can.
Level 18. Escape. Quests. Absconder a friend indeed. The man behind, a friend in, Professor Sharp, level 18. Owl post, Professor Sharp. Hello, please forgive the sudden request, but might I speak with you? I've not heard from my Uncle Roland in quite some time. I've been beside myself with worry. Could you meet me in the courtyard? Adelaide Oaks. Sebastian Sallow. Collections, World Map, Challenges. The the Hall of Hero Diane, the Elf, Charms Class, World Map, South Hogwarts Hogsmeade. A friend indeed. Serona. Special reward. Field guide challenges are the only. Some enemies are vulnerable to certain spells and techniques in your arsenal. Visit the collections menu to discuss.
As I mentioned, my sister Anne misses Hogwarts, and she hasn't been herself lately. I'd like to take you up on your promise to visit her with me. I'm heading to Feldcroft soon, so I look forward to seeing you there. It's just south of Hogwarts. By the way, hope you're faring well with the blasting curse. It's still one of my favorites.
Hello, Serona. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgog?
I spoke with him.
I did, thank you. We had a good conversation. He sends you his best.
Glad to hear it. I shan't ask for details of your little chat, and I'll refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be, whatever your plans.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something?
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favour for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I don't believe I've met Mrs. Sprottle.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stay with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion. And you could retrieve something of mine in the process. A box, full of old letters and such.
I could try and stop by.
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me, and to Dorothy. Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it.
Now that you've attended Beasts class, I've asked Deke to assist you in using the room to further your studies in that regard. Please meet him there when you can.
Map. Hogsmeade. World map. The Highlands. Breaking camp. The Brothers Keeper. New potions and plants can. Field guide challenges are the only way to earn experience points and levels. New challenges will be discovered as you advance.
Now where to find Mrs. Sprottle?
Bardo Beaumont should have returned by now. Had by dark wizards he was.
Hello, Mrs. Sprottle.
Hello, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Sirona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh, dear Sirona, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aidan used to collect Horklumps for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him. If you wouldn't mind gathering some Horklumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
Believe it or not, I have some with me.
Believe it or not, I have some with me.
Oh, thank you. How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion.
Sirona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aidan died. He was hoping to go through it with Sirona over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always like two bowtruckles in a branch. Aidan took ill when he was collecting Horklumps on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern. The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather Horklumps and collect the box of letters there.
Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
Thank you. I'll be here if you are able to collect those Horklumps. I and the vendors I help would greatly appreciate it.
Four. Field.
This must be the cavern Mrs. Sprottle mentioned.
Many quests have spell or level require. A white outline indicates your active target.
Still need to visit the cave to find Sirona's box of letters. Better have a look around. See about the Horklumps and the box of letters. That's all the Horklumps for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased. Incendio! Expelliarmus! Either I'll have to fight that troll, or avoid it altogether.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Protego! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Accio!
Escape. Back.
Descendo! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Protego! Descendo! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
One less foul hulking brute.
Dear Sirona. When I arrived, my dear Sirona.
This must be thrown.
Level. Challenges.
Letters.
Dear Sirona. Dear Sirona.
Revelio!
I should take
Dear
this box of
Mrs.
letters
Sprott.
to Sirona. I think that's everything.
Special rewards will Our Revelio can sometimes help reveal the solution to a difficult magic puzzle. Four. Map. Hogwarts map, Upper Hogsfield. Hogsmeade. A white out. 4 spells can be assigned to you. Remember the tab tool will in difficult combat scenarios. Plants and potions are very powerful, and off.
Taking down that troll in the village circle. You said.
Hello, Sirona. I have good news. I was able to provide your friend Mrs. Sprottle with some hawk lumps for her Wiggenweld potion, and I found your box of letters.
Oh, thank you. I knew you were the one to ask.
Happy to help. May I ask you about the letters in the box?
I wondered about some of the letters in the box.
Of course. It appears most of the letters were from fellow students.
Were you on the Quidditch team?
One of the letters mentions Quidditch practice. Did you play?
I did. Was the Ravenclaw Seeker for 3 years. Oh, Merlin's beard. I adore Quidditch. Nothing like the feeling of catching the golden snitch when your team's down by 140 points. I'll never forgive Professor Black for cancelling it this year. I missed cheering for Ravenclaw. We could have cheered them on together.
Happy to help.
I'm glad I could be of help. Mrs. Sprottle sends her best.
Don't know what I'd have done without her and Aidan. Thank you, again, for helping her, and for returning this box of letters. It's nice to reflect on good memories.
Quests. The elf, mouse right button, the elf, the knapsack, and the level. 18. Map. Hogsmeade, J. Pippin's potion, J. Pippin, the three brew.
Come on in. Healing potions are a speciality here, should you need
Maxima, sell unidentified, buy. Dark Desert Scarf. Well appointed. Buy. Thunder Brew, Invisibility Potion. The Invisibility Potion.
Thank you.
Quests. Professor Sharp's assignment 2. Professor Sharp wants me to use a Thunder Brew potion against some enemies. The elf, the knapsack, and the loom. Quests. All. Challenges. Escape. 4. Felix 0. 1. 5. Invisibility 1. 0. Focus 5. 5. 4. Felix Felicis. 4. 1. 1. 0. 0. 0. 1. 0. 5. 4. Level. Inventory. Notes. Mongrel for 5. 100. Moonstone. Quest item. Beasts. Notes. Resources. Resources. Level. 18. 4. Felix Felicis. 5. 4. 4. 4. Invisibility Potion. Released half to.
Welcome.
4. 1. Idurus Potion. 4. 0. 0. Thunder Brew. Purchase the rest.
Any assistance at all.
Lacewing, J. Pippin, Thunder Brew, Thunder Brew. Creates a.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Map. Hogsmeade. Hogwarts, Flowflame's locations. In the shadow of, mouse right, level. Map. Hogsmeade. Hogwarts map. The elf, the astronomy tower. Many quests have spell or level. Field guide challenges are the only way to earn experience points and levels. New challenges will be discovered as you advance quests. Level. Challenges. Quests. Owlpost, Gerbold Ally, Adelaide Oaks. Level. 18.
Nothing beats a leisurely evening.
Talents. Map. Hogwarts. The Southwind. World Map. Hogwarts Feldcroft Region. Feldcroft Region. Track undiscovered. Q will protect you from income. Remember the tab tool will in difficult combat scenarios. Plants and potions are very powerful, and often.
You made it.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's. This way. Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. He thinks he can help Anne, but nothing can be done for her.
I'm so sorry.
I understand you've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's to no avail.
We have. My nephew thinks he knows better than the healers.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
I understand.
I understand what you're saying, sir.
Good. I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right.
The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in defense against the dark arts.
Oh dear, Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line.
I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft really if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cosy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I can try.
I'll do my best. I can promise to speak with him about it.
Thank you. His search for a cure is futile, I'm afraid. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
He was out of line.
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. The only good wizard is a dead wizard in my book.
Confringo!
Escape. Back.
We'll reclaim what is rightfully ours. Up for a bit of dying, are we?
Expelliarmus! Accio! Incendio! Confringo!
Your art isn't in this at all! What? No! I will make you.
Incendio! Expelliarmus!
Can't handle it.
Accio! Expelliarmus!
You've made your last mistake. One less human to worry about.
Incendio! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
How did you do that?
Accio!
I won't rest.
There! Expelliarmus!
Unwise coming back this way.
Accio! Incendio! Confringo!
You will regret coming here. I won't rest.
Do you think this is...
Incendio.
You won't stop me.
Accio.
Prepare to surrender now. You can't stop
Escape. Back. Mouse left. Glacis.
Glacis.
Put me down. Much too slow.
A miss. Incendio. Accio.
That was meant for me.
Confringo. Accio. Incendio.
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for.
Escape. Back. Mouse left button. Wingardium Leviosa.
Reparo.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
They were trying to hide
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything.
Revelio.
I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumour was a Hogwarts
Expelliarmus
once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard. It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
Revelio.
Level. Gear. Handwear. Black rivet gloves. Equipped item. Equipped item. Level.
Revelio.
This well looks familiar. Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second. Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor, hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a port key. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out. A stairwell. Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something...
Escape. Back.
Look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
Escape. Lumos. Escape. Dip Indo. Desk Endo. Force. Evanesco. Transfiguration. Expelliarmus. Reparo. Utility.
Reparo. Lumos.
I traveled here to learn.
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels. Lumos.
It is my second week.
Journal entry of Isadora's. You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft. Lumos.
A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Lumos. I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath.
Caps lock target lock is field guide challenge. Special rewards will unlock as you progress field guide challenges. Visit the challenges menu to review your challenge.
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look. Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
Let's have a look. Lumos.
Escape. Back.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not? Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to see Anne would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Quests. Professor Sharp's Professor Absconder Encounter. Absconder Encounter. Level. Talents. Level. Inventory. Talents. Room of Dark Arts. Knockback Curse. Flip Endo has the same if Blood Curse. Dealing damage to a cursed target in Knockback Curse. Blood Curse. Dealing damage to a cursed target in Knockback Curse. Knockback Curse. Flip Endo has the same effect as a curse on enemies. Core. 7 out of Core. Stealth. Stealth. Sense of secrecy I. Enemy's ability to detect you is reduced. Required level. 5. Escape. Human Demiguise. Sense of secrecy I. Enemy's ability to detect you is reduced. Required level. 5. Escape. Back. Human Demiguise. Allows you to sprint while using disillusionment. Required level. 5. Escape. Back. Core. Room of Invisibility Potion Potency. The invisibility potion's undetectable effect lasts for a longer period of time. Required Fertilizer. For each Chinese chomping cabbage thrown, a second chomping cabbage is Idurus Potion Potency. Idurus Potion makes you invulnerable and deflects projectile attacks back to enemies. Required level. 5. Quests. Mouse right. Professor Sharp's assigned. Gear. Gear. Level. Neckwear. Cloaks and robes. Cloaks and robes. Neckwear. Outfit. Outfit. Headwear. Facewear. Facewear. Ochre Quidditch gloves. Superb. Map. The South Wing. Broom Racing. The Astronomy Wing. Q will look for flames on the path. Force and control spells help you juggle smaller enemies. With practice, you can even manipulate spell cooldowns. Four spells can be assigned to your do not limit yourself to one station in the room of requirement.
Deke. Ah, Deke is so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack. perfect for gathering and transporting beasts. Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howin said in Beasts class, that I should study as many beasts as I can on my own time. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area. So, perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack and where. Come along then. Our first stop will be beyond the castle grounds. We can leave
I'm
now,
ready to learn
or
how
you
to
can
use the
come and find
knapsack.
Deke when you're ready to go.
I'm ready to learn how to use the knapsack.
Perfect! Deke loves an outing.
Some quests feature rewards like new spells or collection items. Consult the quest log to help you decide which quest to complete.
That was a dark time in Deke's life. Deke found himself in service of the cruelest wizard he ever met. A nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh. It was during those days that Deke first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for good. We have arrived. Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the poffle of puffskeins nearby. It will be nice to keep them safe. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open knapsack toward the puffskein, and in it'll go.
All right.
The knapsack is used to rescue magical beasts. Escape. Knapsack.
You got one!
I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the knapsack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they do with them. Deke is certain they will be safer with you. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll, perhaps.
All right. Where would I find one?
Deke knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts. But we must be careful. Deke has seen poachers in the area recently. Deke will meet you there whenever you're ready.
Map. The Highlands. South Hogwarts region. The Highlands. 4.
Hello, Deke. Shall we continue?
Oh, good. Deke was worried about you, what with all the poachers in the area. Perhaps we should work quickly. The jobberknolls are just here, in this large tree. If it's helpful, Deke has seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts. Easier to get in close and use the knapsack.
I'll try to rescue a job.
And I shall go and rescue a jobberknoll.
Good luck. Deke will be waiting.
Beast habitat.
No need to be difficult. I mean you no harm. Settle yourself. I mean... I rescued a Jobberknoll.
Deke hopes your Jobberknoll finds the knapsack nice and cozy. Poachers want them for their feathers, and are not kind when they gather them.
Are there any other beasts nearby?
Just one that Deke knows of, a herd of moon calves. They live in a clearing of trees up this footpath. Deke will see you there.
Four.
Hello, Deke. Is this the clearing you mentioned?
It is. Moon calves gather near the large tree with the spiral pattern in front, but only under the light of the moon. So, unfortunately, unless you have a way to hasten time, you might sometimes have to wait until nightfall to see them.
I'll rescue a mooncalf.
I shall go and find a mooncalf then.
Deke will be waiting for your return.
You can advance. Map. The Highland, South Hogwarts. You can advance time by
Do cooperate, won't you? Protego!
Escape. Desk Endo.
Accio! I'll look after you. It was a bit trickier than the others, but I have a mooncalf now.
Another beast, safe and sound. Shame we didn't see the moon calves dancing. It's a marvellous sight. Deke supposes you're finished here. He'll be able to rescue many more beasts, but for now, let's bring the ones you've gathered back to the room.
All right.
Deke will meet you back in the room whenever you're ready.
Map. South Hogwarts, Hogwarts. The astronomy. Look for Flook. A white outline indicates your. Many quests have spell or level requirements. Visit your quest log to review quest requirements and track Professor. Hold tab to inspect crafting. Our Revelio can sometimes help reveal the solution to a difficult magic puzzle.
There you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued their new home. But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all. Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide. What exactly did you think of? Heavens! You've done it!
But what is it?
Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out. Meet you inside when you're ready.
Look at this. It's amazing.
Where are we, Deke?
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort. Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them. Let them see their new home.
Tap H to open the Beast Management menu. Puff Scheme. Mooncalf. Feet.
Deke thinks the vivarium will be a fitting new home for your beasts.
Indeed. I only hope we'll have enough space for all of them.
Deke hopes so too. But if you do run out of room, Madam Peck at Brood and Peck in Hogsmeade will help to find safe homes for them.
Any beasts that the room can't hold?
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts in need, and she'll give you a fair price for them. Speaking of care, beasts that are well fed and groomed will provide you with valuable magical materials, such as puffskein hair, for example. If you gather some magical materials from your beasts, Deke can show you how to use them.
Very well. I shall let you know when I have some.
When magical beasts are nurtured, they provide materials with magical properties. Escape. Beast feed. Beast petting brush. When magical beasts are nurtured, they provide materials with magical properties. Your beast feed and beast petting brush are some of the ways to nurture your beasts. Tap T and then Mooncalf.
I've collected some magical materials, Deke.
Now Deke can show you how to use them. First, you'll need to use this spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom.
An enchanted loom?
Exactly. It will allow you to use your magical materials to weave magic into the very threads of your clothing, making your clothing more useful in a variety of ways. Why don't you try it? Deke thinks you'll be impressed with what the loom can do.
I'll go and experiment with the loom now.
Escape. Altering spell. Conjuration. Utility. Enchanted loom. Conjuration budget. The conjuration budget indicates the total number of items that can be conjured. Enchanted loom. An enchanted loom with the ability to enhance clothing with magical properties. Resources required. Moonstone. 104 out of 8. Default. Mouse wheel scroll down, mouse wheel scroll. Resources required. Desk of description. Decorations. Wall hanging. Winged mirror. Room of require. Archway diagram. Enchanted loom. Gear features one primary offense or defense. Equipped item. Whimsical sorcerer hat. Extraordinary. Equipped item. Enchanted loom. Equipped item. Scorching eye. Increased Scorching eye. Increased damage with incendio. Enchanted loom. Traits. Unforgivable 3. Enchanted loom. Equipped item. Venom eye. Increased venomous tentaculate. Enchanted loom. Equipped item. Black. Equipped item. Venom eye. Increased. Equipped item. Scorching eye. Increased damage. Equipped item. Unforgivable 3. Scorching eye. Venom eye. Equipped item. Traits. Scorching eye. Unforgivable. Concentrate. Unforgivable. Enchanted loom. Equipped item. Silver spect. Upgrades. Use the loom to upgrade your upgrade gear.
That came out nicely. I should show Deke.
I used the enchanted loom.
I used the enchanted loom, Deke. Wonderful. Will I be able to weave even more powerful magic into my clothing with the loom?
You will, by rescuing even more powerful beasts. For now, however, Deke suggests you explore the vivarium and get to know the beasts you've already rescued.
Thank you, Deke.
Thank you for your help, Deke.
Quests. Professor Sharp. Level. Gear. Level. Gear.
Meet me near the ruins of Falbutton Castle.
Quests. The High Keep. Astronomy class. Challenges. Inventory. WASD. Move. Mouse. Inventory. Professor. In the shadow. A demanding. The tale of. In the shadow of the blood. In the shadow of the bloodline. Absconder encounter. Level. Challenges.
Tell anyone.
Between quests is a good. Some quests feature rewards like new spells or collection items. Consult the quest log to help you decide which quest. Map. The Grand Stair, the Great Hall, Hogwarts. Some quest. Special rewards will unlock as. Caps Lock. Target lock is an effective tool against any enemy you want to combo, or otherwise find difficult to trap.
Imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flute.
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
The dark arts are dangerous.
Ominous is right. Meddling in the dark arts is dangerous.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this. Better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
You can tell me.
I'd like to know more about it if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well. But do keep this between us. Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus curse?
I am.
Crucio, correct? The Cruciatus curse, also known as the torture curse, inflicts excruciating pain on the victim.
Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
He had no choice.
How horrible. Poor Ominous. He was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
Quests. All. Absconder. Sweeping the a demanding delivery. The potions have been tested and Fatimala Wong's fear. Disending 4 sweets. The man behind. The tale of Roland Oakes. Mouse right button. Map. Flood Flames locations. The Bell Tower Wing. The Bell Tower. Owl Post.